Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Now, yesterday we had a great time finishing off a dispatch. Now, this is one game I've wanted to play for a while. There's also another game I wanted to play for a while. But, I don't know, there's too many RPGs. I wanted to play this one because it's more alike to the, So, we're actually not going to do the demo. Because I didn't finish the demo. Hey, Union Gamer, how you doing? Okay, yourself a good game here? I hope so. I was either debating playing this or playing Metaphor. This or Expedition 33. And I decided to go with this because I have experience with Atlas games before. How you doing today? And I've heard a little bit of the music from this game. Just from the demo I played.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Ooh, the poos. Last time I saw you, cleared your backlog of JRPGs, Trails to Daybreak, Atelier, White.
A land
Oh wow!
as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own
Love the
bed.
animation
The
style.
blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just
I'm
as
excited
they
to get
did
into
the
this
prince.
game. Like I said, I was debating either
No
playing
one
this
soul could end
or
the war.
playing the
Who would dare such atrocity?
Luis.
A shame.
Expedition 33, especially since Expedition 33 was now just updated to be like going for Game of the Year.
The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made
Have you
such
played
a
Expedition
deterrent to
Union?
war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this guy kind of reminds me of Griffith. Maybe it's the fact that, like, you know, light hair, blue eyes, beautiful face. Yeah, I've not played Expedition 33 yet. Alright. This is like a song I've heard a bit. like on TikTok. Like, I think they said it's like a monk singing in Esperanto or something like that. You have a few other games in your backlog to tackle, like Digimon Storytime Stranger, Age of Imprisonment. That's quite a big backlog. I have a few games in my backlog as well. I have this. I have Gears Reloaded, but I might play that off stream. Because I did play a little bit of it, and although I like it, I'm not super impressed by it. Maybe it's because I played other games that do the cover shooting. I don't know. Maybe it was okay for the time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes it's like when you go back and you play certain games that have not aged the best. Maybe it's just me.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes.
I kind of like the storybook aesthetic of this. Trying to think. Should I use my real name or should I just who are you who shall guide the protagonist? Yeah, you know what? We'll just go with my real name. You'll name the protagonist later.
Ah, a most unusual name.
There's also games that are waiting to come out that you pre-ordered. You're working on your. Yeah, I feel that.
Suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond.
See, that's the thing with like some of these games that like sometimes I'm happy like when they delay them or they move them a little bit further down the line just because there's so many damn good games coming out that I'm like I cannot possibly play you all. You know, because when this came out, I forgot. I think I was playing Final Fantasy VII. Then Expedition came out. There's so many good games coming out in such a short distance. I'm like, guys, space them out. I am one man. I cannot play all the games at the same time. I could try, but I will lose my mind. Plus, work is constantly getting in the way of that. But, yeah, it's getting really, really difficult to stay into like a whole bunch of different games. So right now I'm just kind of focusing on playing what I have, and if a game looks really, really good, I'll get it or I'll buy it. So right now this is like on my main thing because I think it's the longest RPG I have so far. Then after that, my backlog just has Gears of War, which should theoretically, if I decide to play it or stream it, biggest anticipated releases are Trails, Beyond Horizon, Monster Hunter Stories, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and Ys X Proud Nordics. That's a series I don't think I could tell, because isn't the Ys series like all like one story? Like you kind of had to play the other ones to know who everyone is and everything. I think that might be a different franchise, but I don't know. But let's see what's going on next year. I definitely want to play Wolverine. If they're gonna do DLC for Doom: The Dark Ages, I'm gonna do Doom: The Dark Ages. Each Cheese is a self-contained story. Oh, okay. Think. I started playing Shin Megami Tensei. What was the one that came out recently? I know I had the game here somewhere. It's the Trails game. Ah, okay. I know one of those games. It's like got 10 of them and they're like all interconnected. Okay.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of
That's
a story
it.
yet untold.
Thank you for that.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Would you say it's a Final Fantasy?
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If
Yeah, I
you
played that game
wish to
and
cross
I kind of stopped because Some other games are coming out that I really wanted to play. I got that one on a deal. That's around. Like I said, there's so many good games. I still have to go through Hades 2. I just realized Hades 2 is another game that's up there that I have, and I haven't like gone through it. I was playing it in early access, but now that the full game's out, I'm like, oh my god, too many games. I love it, yet I also hate it.
Confines of imagination. Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy? No, not always. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged.
The interconnected games are Trails, there's a Sky Trilogy, Crossbow Duology, Cold Steel 1 through 4, Reverie, Daybreak 1 and 2, and Beyond Horizon 1 and 2. Good lord, that seems like a lot to really, and especially like each game, I'm guessing what, like 30 hours or so? All games take place on the same continent during the same time period, but in different kingdoms and countries. Good lord. That must be, especially if they have like so many characters going in. Trying to think. In a way, it kind of sounds like the Yakuza series, where it's like all the games like are set in a different, well, not time frame. Well, yes and no time frame. Each game is triple that. Oh my god, I can't imagine that.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Yeah, let's just go normal.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
I've seen this lady.
Vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How they juggle with those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up.
Love the animation.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
Damn, she's quick.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh, He survives this.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I think I'm missing a
Guess they didn't
couple.
figure out our mission.
You know, I'm
Definitely
missing
could've been
my arms. You know, or my second set of arms and my third set of legs. But otherwise I think I'm fine.
What mission?
Come on, this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Love the little animation of the loading screens.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area.
Let's go. Stop!
Hey, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Ew, hello.
Watch out!
Those things are especially dangerous. Watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet. Use phase sight. This ability gives you see what Yalika senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, show up as an unknown.
Okay. Run! They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Of course, it knocked me down into like the giant feeding ground with the tremors, graboids, a chimera.
I think we're in a little over our heads. Look!
You know, this guy kind of reminds me of Makoto from Persona 3. I know it's a Atlas and everything, but if you just like get that headband, turn it into some headphones, and
You do remember what we're here to do.
give his eye his gold eye the blue color, it's literally Makoto.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
It is the main character from Reloaded. Get rid of incarnated as fantasy. As though music is playing directly into my mind.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Okay, I kind of like that. The whole idea of like the background music we hear is her using her magic.
Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? Or a leaf. The Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go. Got a set?
Ooh, that music.
I don't like this. Hey! You found something!
That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta finish the Reload DLC. It's so hard to do RPGs with my current schedule.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Micronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bear fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thine gratitude. I believe it said gratitude. It kind of cut out kind of quick at the end.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Okay, so everybody seems to have pointed ears or something. Like elves? I haven't really seen anybody else without any horns. Okay, we got Beastman.
Don't try to deny it. You trample the law for the fun of it.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elda here, in the whole city even.
Yeah, maybe there's like some lore to what an Elda is. Cause it seems like everybody might be looking down on us partially if we're the only one out here.
Capital's incredible.
Because everybody else has like
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
No, now that you brought it up, Union, that would be a pretty fun, like, little thing if they did. That you pick up a game, but it's the main character from, like, a different franchise. You know what I mean?
The army's really gone to hell. Cry from when we had Count Louis.
Is he fucking vaping? Is that guy right there in the left? Is he vaping? Ugh, God. It's a fucking epidemic that's even infiltrated the video game world.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask.
Yep, they're vaping. I'm gonna go grab some water and question my sanity. Okay, I got water and I got a little snack, because that got me a little heated. Why in the ever-loving goddamn is there vaping in my video games? I can't get... I lived with a guy when I was in college. He was my roommate, or one of my roommates, and he vaped. Loved the guy. He was an awesome guy. But man, like, he vaped all the goddamn time.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Press R1 to open the local map.
Whatever will I do?
Alright, let's do a save.
All right then.
Okay, I am seeing a couple of humanoid people, but nothing like me.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and a
Mommy?
golden child.
Sorry, Mommy? Sorry,
Are you
Mommy?
new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
She is a
I
baddie.
run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it.
I love the expressions on her.
Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down
Kind of like
through
it looks like a
generations.
rib cage and a spinal column if you really look at it.
It houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Oh.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Ooh, nice transition. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice anything held up, but people have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may tell you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but for the sake of the mission, on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should just be up ahead. Okay, let's look at this. Elda tribe. Here we go, a little bit of lore. The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they were condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. Their population is so small that even to see one in public is rare, and they face a greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main city don't truly believe they exist. The Clemar tribe composes the largest population in all of the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive feature are horns, which go from both sides of the head. Clemars have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Eucharonian family are Clemar, and members of the tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clemars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. The Refanta tribe. One of the most populous tribes in the United Kingdom, second only to the Clemar, long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Refanta women are stronger than most men of other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clemar, and the 2 tribes are what they call the prevailing tribes. The Parapus tribe, a tribe recognized by bestial ears and tail. There are many variations in their hair color, hair and skin colors, including cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them worse reputation for hedonism, for better or worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, can also be seen as recklessness. Okay, so we got a little bit of
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Wait, why don't you come with me in my bag? Or no problem. Oh, wait, there you go. I thought you would leave me out there.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain.
That kind of reminds me of Akihiko, doesn't he?
No wonder nobody respects the guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
I'm trying to think who the guy on the left looks like.
An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Of course, they need orphans for war. They need orphans for many things. We need orphans to work in the coal mines. We need orphans to fight in wars. Who are the orphans gonna tell? Their parents? I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Stronger than I look. Can take a lot of punishment.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
We'll just go with that.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Let me see. What do you suppose your choices influence, if anything? Well, I'm guessing that, like, with the ones of the second set of questions, where it's like, what skills do you have? You can take a lot of punishment, means you get a lot more health, or you gain health more. Strength, you hit harder. They had a whole bunch of different ones, so I'm guessing that's it. That it's like the different skill points that you develop faster in. Guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not.
Whatever.
The tribe doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up to front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. I wish I could serve Count Louis, or Louis. His,
Look at that.
The other interpretation take a lot of damage, defense, yeah.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
Wait, did it say humans?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Okay, you know who he has the energy of, just like with his body language and everything? I haven't played the game, I've just seen clips of him. He kind of reminds me of Asterion from
Thanks.
Baldur's Gate 3. That's another game I want to play.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Thank you.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
A cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Captain I spoke with had one too. They must take on many different forms like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
11 degrees Celsius. What's that in freedom units?
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably...
Well, can't you point them out to me beforehand?
Rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha.
I do that all the time.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Yeah, just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Kinda interesting that, like, everything is like...
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author.
That, like, it's like modern day.
Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these Emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well,
Kinda like this.
guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Let's see, hang on. That's kind of interesting how it's like, our, like, the human reality is their version of a fantasy. You know what I mean? It's like,
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I wonder if I recognize any of these voice actors, if they've been in anything else. Probably so.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Ooh, nice little, like, swooping camera angle. Okay, one game that a series I think needs to make a comeback, like with this type of animation style and everything, and gameplay style, the Wild Arms games. Underrated games that need to make a comeback in terms of RPGs.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You can view information using the left stick and highlight it.
This place here. Oh, hold on.
Let's see here.
This place.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Oh, that's interesting.
The northern border fort.
All the days are named after elements, except one is called Idol's Day.
At the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
So this is around the time when I stopped playing the demo, is right about this area. That's why I have like a little bit of save data from the demo, but I don't remember what happened afterwards.
Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
I have a feeling he's going to wind up getting ganked.
Master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right?
I wonder what the main character's name actually is.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I?
Guy really likes to hear himself talk, doesn't he?
As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
I'm sensing some bullshit coming from you.
Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches.
My guess is that Captain Klinger, I think his name was. is that his whole thing is that he was born into it, into military leadership, not earned it.
Onward to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad
Oh, look
feeling
at,
about
she's got a
this.
little
It's hard
armor
to explain,
now.
but it's like there's a stench in the air.
That's
and
cute.
It's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger
You know, it's so
problems
odd
right
hearing
now.
like the main character of like Atlas game speaking now.
We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll
Like
follow
having
orders,
voice
but I'm not
lines.
about to let
Like
this
I know they have
armchair
voice
general
lines
send
within
me
like
to
the
my death.
games, but it's usually like them
Let's
saying like a
take
couple
moment
spells
and
here
head
and
in
there,
once we're prepared.
or
I
saying their
assume you know how
persona
to use an
names.
igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally Stroll, brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, right?
Here we
Careful,
go.
our contact should be inside, and we just have to find it. You're running with such purpose. You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. We're just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
See, well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
Those are some big ass doors. Yeah. That's a lot of bodies.
There it is. That's a human.
What in the hell?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
So humans are monsters in this world?
We have to help the survivors.
Interesting.
Oh. Damn it.
This is horrific, so many dead. Reese, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
No time to waste. If we look, we may still find some that draw breath. Oh, hello. The deal is swift. It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but that is a human too. Looks like we're gonna have to fight. You know, you're right about that in Union. If it's a human, do we even stand a chance? You know, if they're saying it's a smaller human, are we throwing hands with a toddler?
What do you think?
Alright, might as well get through this.
Got it?
We don't stand a chance if we take that thing separately. We can only fight if we plan a...
Take care.
And the two of us working as one, I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your enemies. You can press triangle at any time, but if you use square to stun the enemy first, you start with the battle on advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuous...
Things will be fine.
This battle's ours. Let's go. Settle this quick.
Everyone, go!
Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantage initial attack. In addition, the enemy will remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon. Yeah, here's the song. Yep. Perform an action will expend one turn icon at the top of the screen when all turn icons are consumed.
I won't hold back! Burn!
You're here?
Not done yet. That'll do it.
Oof, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, that's all I could ask for. Let's press forward while we still can. Hold on. It's another one. If it spots us, things could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. Could we catch it off guard if we strike now?
Okay.
Sneak attack!
How's that? Let's give him a fight. I tossed, and we'll win this. Burn to us tougher than I thought.
Unscathed giant. Ooh.
Okay, not bad at all.
Magic's low, so we'll bring that up.
That was the last of them.
That should come in handy. Pocket it. Look.
Let's push through. Okay, this could be all he's got.
Okay, so if you do an unscathed giant, you get bonus money and resources. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Nelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. Answer showed up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Quite this house in. Damn it all the bloody hell. Okay, racist. I was gonna help you. I was gonna, you know, treat your injuries. They're young. Fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. That monster. Just run away. Stay far away from that thing. Tandelda, I knew this furt was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Alda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. And you're dead.
Damn it.
Bad luck. Almost followed me for a while. And I got a restraining order.
I get it now.
Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. I'll tell you the truth.
What?
That cry, is that the human from earlier? Doesn't look like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivor takes precedence. To the top of the tower. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ow! Ooh, nice transition right there. If you are attacked, you'll be forced in a squad battle that begins, which is dangerous.
Let's go. Fire! The power is tougher than I thought.
Focus.
Oh, please. Burn to us. All right, victory is ours. We have the edge. I'll give it my all.
Take that bonus XP and stuff.
This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Go. A tough one. The power of fire.
I do kind of like the fact that, like, by building that up, it kind of reminds me of,
That was the last of them. Come on.
it does remind me of,
Burn to us. Nice.
Keep it up. Only one left. Finish them off.
Kind of reminds me of playing Persona. What was it? Strikers. Oh, what was that? Is that a fucking rotten tooth or something? Yep, that's a tooth, like with a big ass cavity in it. But I do kind of like the fact that the cavity looked like eyes.
I feel stronger.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I'm honest, I have my doubts whether there could be any similarities. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that throwing your life away? What if we do... why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's no even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. Take it you refuse to die. I'm not gonna let you die out there.
That's true, but
in a situation like this, you more worry for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message. The prince will die. We'll have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
No, try not to do anything rash. You mean like signing up for a war? That sounds kind of rash, but here I am.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Okay, I do like that there are some human elements to it.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Like, if you look, it has, like, apples, like the Garden of Eden, multiple legs, and hands. Some of them look like they...
Let's go. Burn!
Vile monster. You're mine!
The power of fire!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. Burn to ash!
Omogro Leo is waiting to see what
How
happens.
is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
Would you say this is me writing a contract of some kind?
But only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Okay, that's pretty metal. Now that's impressive. Kind of like a Persona meets a Gundam.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals weak magic.
Scour. All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, I can use magic despite the lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking enemy, certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. And opponent's weakness will score in a critical. Hey! Need help?
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Wind!
Stay on
It's
it.
okay, I won't hold back! Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Come forth, royal soul! Wind! Alright, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
I won't hold back! Scour! Push through!
Ugh.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't
Let's
believe
go.
it's eating from its own body. Can you knock
Wind.
those apples off?
Okay, that might be weak to physical attacks.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that. If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Havoc, Alka, knock down apples. Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Maybe I should have kept one of its weaknesses up.
Seeker! Wind!
Nice dodge. Not like
Okay, so from the looks of it, when I do that thing, when I dodge, it's kind of like Shin Megami Tensei, similar mechanics, where
Let's go!
if you manage to hit their weak spot or dodge it, it wipes out their turn.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn.
The mechanics are actually identical to Shin Megami Tensei, same rules and everything. Alright.
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand.
Okay, good thing to see Gallica's actually hearing the voice too.
Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Is he Scottish? Sounds Scottish.
Better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in a slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the
Like you said, gives real Griffith
Plenty of
energy.
soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, We'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
So what's gonna happen? Are we just gonna have to fake our deaths?
The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Operation Save Prince from the Death Curse and defeat Louis Guibard, treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Your ally Grius. The battle-hardened veteran has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear
Interesting.
travelers apart.
Wouldn't it be?
That was why I was first sent undercover here.
Wouldn't it be something that like they summoned random people from like our world here, and their minds just can't process what we look like?
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down,
Don't
boy.
spoil, but that's just
Wasn't a
like
damn
my
thing to be found
idea.
in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
That is, if he'll even let us get close to him. Ooh, hello. This.
Huh?
Gold beetle. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius aimed to know something about it.
Well,
Done a fine job delivering that message, lad. Finally, time for us to act up for His Highness. I want to talk about that power, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness, the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Really? That's incredible.
Got it?
Something tells me Grievous isn't gonna make it. Whenever there's like a grizzled old man in a JRPG, he usually ends up biting it.
Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault, let's reassure.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Oh, hello. Is that the Ventruvian man? That's what it's called, right? The thing that like Da Vinci came up with?
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Kinda sounds like Ian Sinclair.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue, a transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
So he's basically gonna be our Igor.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story.
Alright. The party can now study the Seeker once locked in academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. I sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers that you can support your quest as set pet allies as you grow closer to. Strengthen your bonds with your followers to lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so just keep an eye out. The archetypes
Here's to our joined path.
are so much fun to tinker with, like having a giant toolbox. From what I've seen, yeah. If each character has like their own thing like that.
Funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lads, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
One thing I do like about Grius is that his armor is all beat up.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, alright?
Like, if you look, it's like dented, it's burnt, and he has like bandages wrapped around it.
This place.
They're called Nord Mines. Apparently, going through them will put us near the capital, it seems. This road should take us to Grand Trad.
Alright.
This place.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
Focus on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mine's interested to just be ahead, don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
Might be imagining, but can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness? No, sorry. Couldn't be. Just on edge. Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget, I got my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and then goes in for the ambush. What now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Can we hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, I guess you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're trustworthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Hold on. There's some wild dogs over there. Hundos. These beasts pack in hunting packs. They're gonna come at us. We'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. Take a good look at your foes. Consider your first meeting. Are you already familiar with them? Once you assess their strength, prepare your next move. If you're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down. Size up that hundo. Alright, blue, yellow, red. Unknown will be white. When you have leveled up to a point where you can overpower enemies, you simply approach them, see if their color has changed. Nice way to actually, okay, so you still take damage.
Alright.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Come on, cat! Let's push through! Alright, how's that? Come on!
That should do it.
Alright, there's one more rule to keep in mind. Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let it for even a moment. Let that happen, change your tactics, and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. If you use, after... Evaluate your enemies. Okay.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
We won't lose this fight.
They're no joke.
You're unhappy. Oh, you can restart it. Pressing R2 automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Scour!
Hey, what was that, Rias?
Yeah, no kidding, Rias. You're giving, you know, Stroll shit.
Let's go! Is there another way?
Okay, that one's my fault.
Take this.
We did it.
That was the last of them.
Okay, that one's red. Blue.
Let's push through! Alright, how's that?
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Let's push through! Hold! This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Go!
Everyone, go!
By this power. Wind! It's still up?
Take this.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Looks like we're safe for now.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Okay, we got giant moths.
Seeker! Scour! Last one.
They're dead.
Take this. Go on. Finish the job.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we're in the clear.
This battle's ours.
Take the first move.
Let's go. Wind! Just one left.
They're dead.
Take this. Go on.
You have
Finish
this.
the job.
It's the same color system as Persona 5. Yeah, I figured. Oh, don't all the Persona games have like a similar color system?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I haven't been seeing you lot around here. You wouldn't be bandits. You seem dodgy yourself. Really think like a bandit? Ah, hell, well, at least I suppose you're not crooks. Guess I'm just on edge. You know, it's funny to think in a desert place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy, I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby. I came by for business, but beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assume a human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? It's terrifying, no? My apologies, I didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you be interested in buying something? Of course, they always want me to buy stuff.
Thank you.
Alright, what can we sell?
Welcome.
Alright, we'll sell the old coin.
Now then. 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 Now then.
Thank you.
Hopefully I didn't screw myself by getting rid of that apple.
Watch out.
Let's give him a fight. Seeker. Scour. 2 remaining.
They're dead. I knew you had this.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's Wind.
Even easier than expected.
Alright, how's that?
Hey, good one. Nice find. Looks like it could be
Come on!
useful.
Alright, how's that? Okay, don't give us any time. Vitus power.
Probably do it like after this part that I'll be able to take control of them.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Come on!
Hey,
Let's push through! Come on!
that was brilliant.
Alright, how's that? We have the edge.
Get in there.
Seeker! Scour! A tough one.
Nowhere to run.
Nice!
They chose the wrong opponent. That was the last of them.
Let's push through! This is our chance! Let's take them away!
Well, good thing I'm pretty well powered, I guess. Well, for now. I can only imagine this is going to get much, much more difficult.
You hate to see it. That was the last of them.
It's all clear.
Oh dear, the air has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We're surrounded. Even out here, it seems that monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you hear me. Show yourself, or would rather we come to you. Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, aren't you? Bastards lived long enough. Kill them!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Let's do this!
Coming it up.
Press circle the Gara, which consumes 1 turn.
What's that? I think
Take
something's
this.
coming. Watch out!
Tougher than I thought.
Ready?
Visualizing forms of formations. During your squad, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on the position. Those who are in the front row deal more damage in melee. Those in the back row deal less damage but take less damage.
Get ready! Hold still! Sight!
To the rear guard.
Take this! Got no mercy for you! Here they come!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
It's our turn now! Blast!
Charging in. Let's go. Wind.
Not very bright if those guys saw that summon just happen. And then still continue to keep fighting. Are they soldiers in the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How could they already mobilize a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Tier 5. Roost damage only affects to physical attacks. Magic-based attacks do the same damage. Ah, okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, up. I did not see. Let's see. It's so creepy. I guess he did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it, so I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear from miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I will happily trade some legal miners for an armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? Okay. I'll be right back. Gotta go to the men's room. Meant to pause. Fast forward through the dialogue. got some food, salmon, a little bit of cornbread. Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving next week? Like, what's your go-to Thanksgiving meal? Me, my brother knows how to rock a ham. So sometimes he makes a ham, sometimes he makes a turkey.
Wait a second.
Buy a bunch of shady miners in there. What would be safe around them? I was about to say, they don't want the cops coming down and shutting the whole place down.
Then
Let's go.
However,
Sanguinus, you feel as your instincts alerting you to bloodthirsty. And it's likely...
Stop.
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move.
How do they even know? How would they even know that, like, we're deserting when pretty much everybody had been, like, killed off?
wait.
And no choice. A human. Wait, so they're aware?
amazing. Great moves back there.
Stop right there!
Oh.
Can't believe
Well
this.
done.
That solves that.
Sorry, food's good, but it's also hot.
Yep, we're safe here.
Hey, go there, something's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
That guy, the...
Come on, let's move.
That guy, the general, or captain, I should say.
Stop right there! I can't believe this.
Yeah, nice work. Wait.
Appears as though we're expected. Yeah, this dude. Mr. Stay Behind.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago.
He's a trauma.
The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Is he gonna awake his thing?
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, thou who art seared with bitterness.
Oh, he's definitely gonna
O
make
thou
this
anguished
contract.
traveler. It is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Yeah, cool concept like their hearts being metal.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
I kind of like the fact that it's, they look like microphones.
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields.
It is a cool design.
His true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
I'll cut you down!
It's okay. Seeker! Wind!
Oh, please!
Okay, we gotta take out his
Here they come.
defense builds.
Warrior.
Okay, so warrior, seeker.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Take this! Go on, finish the job! Shameless wretches! Die!
Struggle, all you knights! I will fight with pride!
Okay, so I'm weak to fire.
I'll cut you down! You'll Let's die go.
Unmissed and unborn.
We're not out of this yet! I owe you.
Take this!
Ow! I hope this isn't one of those things where, like, if I die, then...
Vanquish evil. Are you prepared? Die hard! Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
then the whole thing is lost.
That'll do. Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I see. Fine work indeed.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble.
Okay, warrior seeker. I'm trying to think what else
Dwells the virtue of the
would
warrior.
be...
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of, like, what else would we awaken within. Okay, party can now study the warrior. Struck by inspiration, I found a way to harness the power. I can sense the I hear heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Is Moore's bringing us... Hey, her armor's gone.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, That same power now stirs in your companion, another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you?
I love how like she's like willing to defend
You mess
us.
with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share.
Yeah, what's with that ominous glowing red book in the background?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallagher.
Okay, she's the mage.
Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee.
I'm guessing she's the one that like we will not have to worry about leveling up. The confidant, I'm guessing.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes I'm researching. That said, there are many yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior who bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please. This chart shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you need Magla, source of all magic, but simply drawing the Magla from within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What means you need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study an archetype corresponding to the icon on the tree. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change your channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To change oneself, you may achieve that through the study archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
What about the mage?
I see.
Ooh, these are cool designs. We'll have him be our mage for now.
This right here.
Such a broad palette can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses. Mages' defenses are paltry at best. They cannot do much harm. They're best kept out of foes' attentions or the battle will turn dire. They also tend to go through MP fast, and mage without MP are practically dead weight.
Alright.
Yeah, why not? I got plenty.
Sure.
So be it. Following you and the young man named Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes join your ranks. From this sanctum I shall speak to the heart of the man at the eye patch. Grius, feel his resolve and let his new soul dwell in his heart. A hear the voices of the past hero's souls. O worthy heart, if thou prepare to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of this world, I bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you see?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? It's the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch is now woken to an archetype. Generally, I can imbue you with that noble with the new archetype. Feel free to experiment from here. And alright. So it's like, in a way, we have our personas unlocked, but we're not limited to our personas.
This power.
Voice, I can't remember. This is kind of cool. And it looks like they all take on like different like characteristics based on whoever is using them. By talking to more and academians archetypes, you will be able to unlock and use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or reading books from surrounding bookshelves. There's the royal magic at the top. That is a formula for complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula scroll in advance. Previous king had reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I'd love to decode its contents, but I will take a good amount of time. Written in script I've never lied eyes before. This drawing. There's no more simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the secret type? Moreover, bears a caption. Mysteriously enough, a language therein, that is one part I'm able to parse. It says angel, likely the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though I cannot begin to tell you why I feel so certain.
Hang on a second.
That's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. It makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Each weapon offers their own attack, range, and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes in combat gear, it will become easier. Different archetypes change both the actions available to you and Penguin's attack range. Yeah, this giant glowing red book I'm suspicious of. Book of the Apocalypse. What's with this ominous red book? It's all chained up. Advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many are pleasant reads, that one is not.
Alright. Welcome. That is...
Ooh, okay, so we need to rank up. Ah, okay. So we get more powerful versions of the attacks based on the magic and the other stuff that we get.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own. When next you come to see me, open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully...
Kind of interesting take on the Velvet Room.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Yeah, it looked like you had a stroke.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told him about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic.
You might be good in terms of like being a
Fate had other plans,
a mage, a battle mage.
We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes...
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time.
Look over there.
What's up?
You don't see anything? I don't sense anything off. What are you on about? No one else really sees it. Maybe you're the ones who can go into that room. Boy, are you lot alright? I saw a dead miner. I assumed there'd been some accident. Yeah, it was the military.
Hold on.
I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow. Looked like some kind of general. And he's gone.
Damn it.
No.
Guys, no one lost that fight, but you're bluffing about seeing off the exits.
Sure.
Can't go back to the military either after what he said to us. Okay, we can see more in Town of Dungeons, and he can take us to Academia. Kind of interesting way to do the... Alright, looks like everybody had like a kind of a build.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is the guy we saved. This is nearly it for me. Sorry you got dragged into all this. Most of the guards aren't unhinged maniacs if it comes. Considering your apologies, and I guess you aren't the bad guys. See why Klinger stopped to use hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he sure had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. Heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now. Something nasty in the air lately. Well, the gelatinosis jiggling around here, they're not just jellies anymore. Tried chasing them away, but blade don't do much. Fire's our best shot. There used to be many of them around. Now there's so many, we never clear them out.
But...
Yeah.
Well, luckily we have someone who's a fire user now. This uncanny feeling in the air. Magla feels awfully dense here. Was it always like this? It was not. It used to be completely mundane mine shaft, no different from others.
That being the case...
Perhaps that's what that miner was talking about. Something about the interior of the place being unusual. Assassinating Louis is our top priority. Don't forget that. Prepare yourselves now. We'll have no time to rest until we're through here.
We have the edge.
Now get in there!
There, mate. Blaze! Some battles are hardly won. That's all over. We can relax for now.
Let's push through. Act fast. We'll win this.
Advance! Mage! Burn! 1 minute.
Let's maybe not.
No holding back! Perhaps not. Let's see how this plays out.
Only one
Let's go.
left. Finish them off
Blaze!
and we're clear.
Even easier than expected.
Can we fight the snake?
Don't let them counter.
First move.
Any means necessary.
You resist fire. What about wind?
Royal soul.
Resist wind.
I call upon royal power within. Last one.
Good one,
Stroll
Straw.
always comes through.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
They chose the wrong opponent. If I say so myself.
There's some enemies left. Stay sharp. Great fight. Keep it. Hey, great job.
Come on.
Let's take them all out.
This could be our chance. This is our chance. Forward.
Let's go. Might not.
Let's stay calm. Still up.
It is one. I just saw that snake right now. That like the bottom part of its jaw. Why is it freaking has testicles for a chin?
These monsters are relentless.
See? I can't be the only one who sees it.
They'll need more than this.
Grease has been
I
burned.
would hold
If
back.
he gets attacked, it'll hurt a lot more.
Burn!
Hold on.
Warrior. Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up.
Nice.
Stroll always comes through. Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Trivial.
You're barely holding together. Gotta heal up, quick! Grease has been
Let's
burned.
go.
If he gets attacked,
Yeah, heal me.
only one
Now I
left.
shall vanquish
Finish them
evil.
off and we're clear.
Let's keep this up. That feels stronger.
He's bought smart. Take it.
Magla pill. I'll take them.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
Let's push through. Our usual
I
tactics
fight
should
for
work.
my own justice.
The power of heroes.
Got them right in their
The
weak
freedom
spot.
of a wanderer.
Sharp as always, Grius.
I won't hold back. You better be sure. Still here?
Grease has
I
been
can't
burned.
afford to. No holding back.
Hey, girl.
It'll hurt a lot more.
Let's wrap this up.
Any means necessary.
Only
Let's
one
come
left.
forth,
Finish
royal
them
soul.
off and we're clear.
Scour.
Still striking.
Come on, more of them? Only two enemies left. Stay sharp.
Might not have to.
The freedom of a wanderer.
I call upon royal power within. Last one. That'll do.
Stroll always comes through.
That's gonna hurt.
It burns.
Grease has been burned. If he gets attacked, it'll hurt a lot more. You've been burned. If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than
Warrior.
usual.
I'll cut you down.
bring me down in battle. Can you heal it?
Oh, okay, so the item, do I have anything? That stuff stays with me. It's not like once I'm out of the combat encounter. Not good. It was all for naught if our way is blocked. That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like the back at the fort.
Don't tell me.
Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but right now we need to keep moving. There's a gap between the collapsed rocks.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash. Almost finished.
This did, mate. Crystallize! Stay focused.
I will fight
Part
with
of the
pride.
job.
Probably not gonna do anything.
Mate! Freeze!
I think I'm getting used to
That'll do.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I think that's all of them.
Ooh, treasure chest. And rotten teeth. There might be a human here. Iron gauntlets. Alright, let me check this. Equipment. Traveler shoes, leather gloves. Evasion goes down. Strength goes up. Okay, if anything, who has the strongest hit? Okay, I'm definitely the weakest, so I'll put the iron gauntlets on me. Ah, okay, so it doesn't go on us, it goes on our archetype. You know, I never realized like how much they use like Jungian psychology in terms of like the Atlas games.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out. We got it.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
Stay calm, everyone.
Mate! Freeze!
Help them right in their weak spot.
Let's stay calm.
Mate! Crystallize!
I will fight with pride. Let's go. Wind! It's still up?
That hurt.
I shall vanquish evil. They die hard.
Let's go. Freeze!
Let's catch up, bro.
New skill, heat up. Passive increases physical attack by 10% if archetypes in the same lineage are present. Ah.
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Look at that.
mining uniform can be purified at church.
Now, I call upon royal power within! One left! There's me! Crystallize!
One thing I love about these games is once you figure out like the weaknesses and everything, you can just break the game in half.
Strength is only what you make of it.
On your toes, everyone!
Let's give him a fight! Now strike! Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
I will fight!
spot.
Let's go!
Sharp as always, Prius.
Here! My thanks! No holding back! Mage! Freeze!
The freedom of a one. Vitus power. You're here?
I shall vanquish
And badoosh.
They die hard! No. Held back to I won't hold back!
Oh, that didn't backfire. Well, that backfired on me.
The next one will fall just as easy. Come on!
So, these things grow more powerful.
All right, we did it! I'd say we're evenly matched, which means
How's that? Good form. I won't hold back.
Alright, you.
Crystallize! Let's keep this up.
Prius got one!
Scour! Let's
That
finish
one's
this!
down.
Are you
We've got
prepared?
nothing to worry about.
Hack and slash. One left.
Took one out.
Let's go.
Keep it up.
Freeze!
I just love it getting into that group with like the enemy will never get a turn. Although it does backfire when like the enemies wind up
I shall rise to the
doing it to us. But hey, that was good mechanics, good mechanics. Running low on MP. See that room over there? The maglet feels less dense compared to the rest of this place. Oh, are these like the save points? Like the safe rooms? Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside?
Indeed.
Hey.
Doesn't seem like an ideal place. I'm wondering why the maglet's thinner here. Couldn't tell you much, it's just a feeling I get. The varying intensity of the maglet flows in the air. For example, think of steam or smoke. Not much can seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work well in here. It's easier to spot a big absence of magla when the area around is flooded with the stuff.
All right.
Make a record. Like the allies.
Still, though.
Not as taunting when monsters is, and the Magla is really dense. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed, it's nothing like we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any concrete details, lad, but I can say these monsters weren't here last time I passed through. Do you think these monsters are a result of this thick Magla? Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the working of Magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we get some rest.
Let's go.
Pardon?
Yeah, how have you been following us? Alright, what are we gonna need? I'll buy some ice from you.
Now then. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Guess another boss fight? Wait.
Wait a second.
Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing.
Got it?
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off.
Ugh, that thing looks nasty.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Ugh, that thing gives me the creeps.
The power of heroes.
Got them right in their
In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within.
The Freedom
Seeker.
Wind.
Your resistance against wind.
Crystallize!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Alright, Grius will need this the
Let's try
most.
this.
Since he can knock him down.
I'll get some distance. Let's go. Is there anything I can take it?
There's distancing myself. Any means necessary. I've missed.
What was
Shit.
that, Grius?
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Village mage! Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
We can do this.
As always, Grius.
This'll do.
I live to see another day.
Oh, you've done it.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
I'm
spot.
not out of this yet.
As always, Grius.
Here.
Let's stay calm. Seeker! We can do this!
I owe you.
No. Let's go.
Please! I can't afford to hold back. Could do with this.
The freedom of a wanderer. Take it!
You hit their weakness! Watch out! You're barely holding it together! You're badly wounded! Don't push yourself so hard!
Crap.
Prius is down! Someone, help revive him!
This should work.
There's no chance of that.
Yeah, I need to heal myself.
Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
Stepping back! No holding back! I'll cut you down!
I won't hold back!
And Chris, you get healed.
Healing power!
I owe you. No need. Let's go. Crystallize!
Now, what's the play?
What a shame! Good job, everyone! Talk about a close call!
Time for some close combat.
To the front. Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
To the fore! I call upon royal power within! I die hard!
I will fight with pride. You're here?
You gonna heal?
What can I do?
badly wounded! Can anyone heal
I
him?
won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak spot!
I shall vanquish evil!
As always,
I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
Scroll can't
Fight
take
us
anymore.
power.
Someone heal him!
Scour!
Gotcha.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. They shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You cut.
Alright, we definitely need magic. Magic recovery items.
Push through! Alright, how's that?
That was the last of them.
Really?
Hey, did you see that? That a dragon? Yep. Those two creatures from Legends, I've never seen one with my own eyes. I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into things' roost and had no choice but to back off.
Luke.
Mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could force them to abandon a lucrative operation. Look on our side, we caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue. Any cold style special item is bound to have its fill of it.
Got it?
But
There are monsters around here too.
Let's go. Don't panic.
Be very, very quiet.
don't think we can avoid a
I see that item that they were talking about.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
I'll have to come back in order to do that dragon fight. If anyone tends to kill the beast, you need a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to the Grand Trad much easier. Finally get out of here. And finally be easy, at least for the moment. And the dragon's up. Dragons are, you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
What's going on here? It's a cave, and if you value your lives, run! Looks like the dragon woke up. Okay, whose bright idea was it to put all these random crates?
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter.
But they never came.
They would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
They were heroes.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father, to better suit his highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Where are the other guards?
Who let these blackguards into the palace?
Oh, that's the lady from the beginning.
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
And that's how you wound up with that thing.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him! I failed him. Again.
Again?
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula.
But you don't.
Luis would never give that up.
You have to
It
kill him.
leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now. And shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I really... In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I'm exhausted. Seems like a good place to leave it, because I do have to get ready to go to work tomorrow.
What now?
I'm driving all the way up to Indiana. Let's see who's on. Fredo's on, playing Marvel Rivals. No, we're gonna go raid Shibugi. She is a streamer I met at TwitchCon. Really cool. She's a Marvel Rivals streamer. I hope you all have a good one. Stay safe, be good to each other, and I will see you all next video. Later.